Hello everyone, Piotr speaking. This is our weekly Forex analysis. By the way, you can find all my analysis here in this on my page, or this is an archive. You can search here as well. Good. Let's go to the charts. Euro USD monthly candle. I always check the monthly candle. Yeah, I do it regularly. Each time I open a MetaTrader and I open over my charts, I always check what the monthly candle is doing. Okay, currently it's green, has a upper shadow, and it's below this support line. And this candle has already reacted to this level. Again, I have explained it last week, so you can check it on the in this weekly analysis last week. Okay, the MACD indicator is breaking the zero line. This is important. On the weekly, we've got a red candle, which should give you at least one good trade, short trade, in the coming week. Especially you don't know how to count Elliott waves, so this is a good method just to play and adapt yourself to the weekly candle. Okay, so you are not searching for any different trades than short trades. Okay, because the weekly candle is red. Very simple. Okay, so you're not interested in long trades, you just look for a short trade, and this will work very fine, and you will be really satisfied with that. Good. This is red. What we have on the daily chart, I have already said a little bit about it. This is a bigger A, a bigger B, and we have started a bigger C as a correction, and most probably this is a fourth wave correction. I will show it on a different chart in a few minutes once again. Okay, this is the upward move. This was already said. This is the beginning of the third wave, and the third wave, the C wave, has started either here as a 1, or the beginning was already here. But I don't think. I think it has started here, because this top is by 2 pips higher than this one. Okay, so this cannot be a 2. That must be something else. Okay, why it's like that? I got it here on the 1 hour chart. Yeah, the second wave cannot move beyond the beginning of the wave 1. Okay, so you cannot mark it like that. Okay, so most probably we have 1 here. And if you go deeper, you can try to count those waves, and you should come to the conclusion that the third wave of this and then downward impulse has ended somewhere here. This is an A and B and C for the fourth, and this is the final fifth wave, which is 161.8 times long the wave 1 was. Okay, of this movement here, I know it's not that easy to count it here, because we've got only 1 hour chart available. So what I do in such cases, I just go to my private account, and I've got here different time frames, and I use different time frames in order to locate and to be sure that the certain patterns and certain waves are developing. Okay, and if you go to the 45 minutes chart, you can see here that we had 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the third wave of a third wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is completed. So I came to the conclusion that we have a 1 to the downside here, and that's the second wave developing. Okay, and even if you check all those FIBO levels, they work fine as well. Especially the fifth wave has reached 161.8, and this third wave has ended around 161.8 as well of the wave 1. Okay, so this looks quite nice. So I thought, okay, this must be the first wave, and this will be the second wave if the whole count is correct. So this is important. Good. It's the second wave. The second wave has not reached 50 or 61 levels yet. So typically the second wave should reach those levels, and I'm interested in searching for a trade setups based on those. So I don't think it's ended. and this still should be developing. So maybe it's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, then we'll have ABC 5, and then we have a structure of a zigzag, and then after that we will have a final move to the downside. I know it may sound a little bit complicated, but but the Elliott wave count, Elliott counts that is not that easy. I need a little bit more experience, but I try to say a little bit more for those who are more interested in that, and they gain some experience with me, and they are already doing it by themselves. Okay, so that could be the second wave development on this MetaTrader 4 platform. Here, MACD is breaking the zero line, so this is this positive movement. So I don't think this is ended. We'll continue this movement. This is something tricky, because here you've got a shooting star, and one of my subscribers said, okay, good, that's a shooting star, and I entered straight away into a short position, or I entered, he opened a short position. It's not a short trade setup yet. Most probably it's not. Why? Because you've got a strong downward move, and the upward move has just started. 1, 2, a strong 3 or strong green candle, and then something like that. Okay, this is the reaction of this downward move. All those who are too late with this trade. And by the way, we had a short trade setup here, so this is developed very nicely. So you should have earned something or something more with the downward move. But anyway, all of those who were too late, they just wanted to enter as soon as possible into short position again. So this is the reaction, but this is not ended yet, in my opinion. This is developing. Okay. Anyway, what I'm expecting? Well, I'm expecting, as I said at the beginning, I'm expecting the C wave to complete. Okay, and the C wave may take some time, especially if you compare. This is the A wave, this is the B wave. Okay, and that will be the C wave. So this needs time as well. Good. This was Euro USD, Euro Japanese Yen monthly. This is green weekly, weaker candles, and it looks like we are having a divergence already. So moving average convergence divergence. You got a new high, and the MACD indicator is making a so-called lower high. Okay, this is a high, this is a lower high, this is a high, and it's a new high. This is divergence. Good. If you go to the daily chart, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth wave has a length of a wave 1. So that's why the market is reacting and then most probably respecting this count. Okay. Yeah. On the 4-hour chart, this is a support line which is not broken yet. But what is still important, in my opinion, we may have, this is a 1 and 2, this is the third wave, and the third wave may typically ends around 161.8. So this is, there are some pips, or 150, even 150 pips to be reached based on that. And again, I go to the Ducati charts, 8-hour chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the final fifth wave which has started. Okay, and I've got a support line on an 8-hour chart as well, and as you can see, the market is respecting this support line. It's not broken yet. Okay, so I'm expecting the fifth wave to complete in this area. It may react to this level. This is the target for the third wave based on the weekly chart. But okay, this may have a pause here. If we had 1 and 2, this is a strong 3 which will react somewhere here and then go back down again, and then finally to the upside, and the whole structure may be ended. Okay, I'm back to Forex Pro MetaTrader. Why I think that the market may still try to reach those levels to the upside. because the monthly candle, this is very strong at the moment, yeah, and the previous one was very strong as well. We're able to break those tops here, so the market may try to go to the upside still. Okay, so there aren't any strong reversal signals yet. This is a top, this is a second top. If this will be broken, that might be something different. Of course, the MACD indicator is not able to reach new highs. It's not making a new highs. So this is another indication that the strength, the power of this upward move is getting lower and lower. But anyway, the markets try to reach typical levels for a development. Okay, that was the Euro USD, Euro Japanese Yen. Great Britain Pound Japanese Yen monthly. Okay, we broke this moving average 100. This is green at the moment. On the weekly, we've got a strong weekly candle. This is nice, strong. Okay, support line on the RSI not broken yet, so this is not completed yet. Most probably similar situation as on the Euro Japanese Yen, because they all those pairs with Japanese Yen they develop and they move similarly, yeah, so it's quite similar. Good. Again, 161 based on this 1, 2, 3, 4, the final fifth. Okay, and at the same time, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is this pink Fibos, those pink Fibos levels. Okay, they have this 161 almost or fast exactly at the same level as this black one. Okay, so this will be a strong resistance area, most probably. Good, so that's the weekly. This is green, so you should be looking for a green for a long trade setup. And as said last week, we have started the new upward move. So this C wave has ended. There was the C wave, typically 100 of the A wave, and at the same time an internal count of 160 on 38.2 has been reached as well. 1, 2. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour chart. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 3. This is the third wave. 4th, A, B, and C, and you can see this yellow Fibo levels. I measure with it the length of the retracement of the 4th wave, and I measure only the 3rd wave because this is 1 and 2. And this is a big 3, and the 4th wave typically ends around 23.6, or it can even reach up to 50. Typically 38.2. This is a level of 30. So you can see the market is trying to reverse in at this area. Here the MACD indicator has broke the 0 line, so I don't think it's finished. Especially we may reach this Fibo 100 around this level. So should I have a reversal signal here, a reversal signal here, I will send you a long trade, a signal for a long trade. But this looks not so bad. Yeah, we may have a nice trade to the upside. Good. USD Japanese Yen. Here on the monthly, this is green. On weekly, green again. So a similar situation like on the Euro Japanese Yen and Great Britain Pound Japanese Yen. Actually, I should say it differently. Yeah. USD Japanese Yen set the tone for the Japanese Yen. Okay, and Euro Japanese Yen and Great Britain Pound Japanese Yen, they just follow what the Euro Japanese or the USD Japanese Yen is doing. Okay, here on the daily we had a strong green candle. Those two candles, they are just corrective candles in my opinion. And on the 1 hour chart, I've got 1, 2, 3, A, B, and C. You had a signal based on that from me. This is the C wave more as a 4th, and this is reacting to the FIBO 100 or to the FIBO 138.2 very closely to this very close to this level. Okay, this is a little bit negative. This breaking, but it's on the 1 hour chart, and most probably we will follow this count 1, 2, 3. This is the 4 and the final 5, final fifth to the upside. Okay, and then we will reach either this FIBO 100 or we will get up to this resistance line on the monthly chart. Good. So now Great Britain pound USD monthly. Okay, at the moment this will be a kind of a correction candle in my opinion. This is not finished yet, especially I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this is a 1, and then we'll have a correction, and this correction most probably will try to test either this support line or this candle. So I'm expecting a correction here, and then we will follow most probably the move to the upside. So this is quite possible. So this is one of my scenarios. Of course, the alternative scenario was that the final move to the downside has not been finished yet, but those tops has been broken. So I don't think it's we will do anything stronger to the downside with this count. S, A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, that was. Or there is something else. There is something else. You should be always prepared for different scenarios, and you should be flexible. You cannot stick to the one of your counts. You cannot be never 100% sure with Forex. Good. Here the daily chart. We have reached 161.8 here. This is the bad pattern I have explained last week, and this has developed by, this is 400 pips, and the market made 200 pips, so 12025. Typically it develops, so I think that the market, should there be a correction, the market may still react to this pattern somewhere in the future, and will make this final move. This is the one, the ABC correction has probably started, and then we'll make the final move. So for the time of being, this is green. So a long trade setup for the coming week should be easier, but I think on the other currency pairs there might be some better trade setups. Okay, so this is, sometimes it's better to leave one pair and you go to the different one when it's easier. Yeah? You don't have to trade on every single one. Here gold, this was broken. I said about it last week. So this is negative. I keep talking about it actually for the last couple of weeks. So this is very negative in my opinion. I mean, this is quite negative. Let's put it that way. Okay, this is strong. This is red. Weekly red again, and that's what's important on a daily. I could still imagine a bigger A, a bigger B, and a bigger C to the upside, and this would mean A, B, and C as a bigger correction. Okay, but this is a good example for being flexible as well. Okay, I've explained once. Okay, one A, B, and C, but I didn't enter into any trades. Yeah, I'm still waiting. I'm still staying out of the market and waiting for the market to develop by itself. Yeah, I don't have to risk. And you can see it here. We have a divergence here, and all those who thought, okay, this is already a new impulse to the upside, and they went into a long positions. As long as they were here, it's fine. But if they came to the conclusion, okay, I should go to the upside, so they are now disappointed because the market has broke those lows. So they are most probably they've lost their positions. Okay, and this is quite strong. But the market has reached 95% of this move, and sometimes typically a flat correction is A, B, and C here. So the B should be at least 95% actually. This is quite common as well. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything for this week. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your holiday, enjoy Christmas. So I hope we will meet soon again. Very important. Check your working hours of your broker for the coming week. Most probably, your broker will have a day off on the 25th. They will start around 7-8 o'clock on the 26th. So be prepared for that. The market there will be less money on the market during the coming week. Okay, thank you for your time. Goodbye.